Tree conservation?
Mm-hmm.
Like
trees are becoming way more conservative now.
Oh.
No.
How so?
As in, every time they fall down, they just yell absurd shit. They're no longer just yelling timber.
The trees.
They're yelling, Brandon, let's go.
Brandon?
Let's go, Brandon.
Who's Brandon?
You know, let's go, Brandon.
No.
Well, you're not a quirky Republican. I literally told you this like 2 days ago. It's the little Trump supporters' way of saying fuck Joe Biden, but in code.
Brandon?
Let's go, Brandon. That phrase.
Oh.
And so I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of like the pilots be like, burr, 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 we'll be traveling northeast, burr, 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 burr. Let's go, Brandon. Burr, 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 burr. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. Burr, burr, burr.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't, but sure.
Yeah, they'll be like that. To like be like, yeah, you guys get the reference. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
And so now I would advise you going against naming your kids Brandon, so you never mistake. Man, like anytime they score a goal, you're like, yeah, let's go, Brandon, and then some motherfucker's like, you fuck with the cause too? It's like, no, my son just scored. Oh.
Awkward.
It was a good goal. I mean, it wasn't that great. I mean, he just did a tap in. I mean, getting better. I don't know why you were that excited for it.
You think if you had kids, you'd have them play soccer?
I think I do that one thing where you like place items in front of them, and then whatever they gravitate towards. I don't know. I think I'll put on like anything and everything just to see what they gravitate towards, and then from there I'll just get that all the way there. I will like initially be like, hey, I'll put a ball in front of you. I will do that, but if they don't fuck with it and if they don't want to watch it, I'm not gonna force them to.
Yeah.
They will still have to deal with my annoying rants about it, but they can just sit there and listen.
Yeah. What my parents did was they made us do like an outdoor team sport.
Yeah.
Or like, there's a lot of good things a kid can benefit from that.
Yeah.
Like, teamwork and all that. Exercise. So, I'll probably do that with my kids and just pray to God they don't pick baseball.
Yeah. I probably will make them do a sport like in the beginning, but if they really don't like it, then I'll just like take them.
Yeah.
But unless they see potential in them, and then at that point we're a different game plan now. We're making you D1. So yeah.
You're gonna have one of those chairs that they connect to the bleachers. This just like a cushion with back to it. All the dads have at soccer games. That's gonna be you.
With the lawn chairs?
No, the ones that like connect like on top of the bleachers.
I have never seen that.
Oh, well, you will.
I don't know I have no clue what the fuck you know.
You never seen that?
No. What are you bro, like I don't know about you, but my parents just sit on the bleachers. I know your dad had a lawn chair, but my dad just sat on the bleachers.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad usually has a lawn chair.
He had the lawn chair, then the hat.
Yeah.
The sunglasses, yeah.
Yeah, the whole setup.
And it's a good setup.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable setup, and you're just on the grass. I will say, when it was cold, those steel benches did not.
Yeah. Or like morning games where the bench was all wet from like dew or whatever.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Games at night were. I preferred games at night because there's no sun and shit. But most of the time you played those in the winter. So it kind of sucked. And then games in the morning in general I just don't like. I hate playing at 8 in the morning.
I like playing at dawn the best. I like to do everything at dawn except wake up.
I can tell. We've almost been late like 6 times.
Yeah. But have we actually been late though?
No, because you take the highway.
Go like 105.
You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
4?
You don't take the normal route. You take the easy way out.
Okay.
Yeah. You're like,
I just saw a dude texting and driving, but he was driving a motorcycle.
who's that guy that killed himself?
That is ballsy.
What's that one guy? He killed himself.
Jeffrey Epstein?
No, it was another one. More well received. Like, not as in a more well received suicide, as a more well received person. Because Jeffrey Epstein is probably the most well received suicide.
Quote unquote suicide. But,
Quote unquote, yeah.
oh my god, I keep forgetting his name. The comedian.
Blew his head off.
Or, the Nirvana singer, Kurt Cobain.
No, I'm talking about Michael Douglas. You don't remember?
You just said, okay, somebody who killed himself. That's a lot of people.
Michael Douglas.
And then more well-liked than Jeffrey Epstein. That is literally everybody.
So Michael Douglas.
Except for, like, Hitler.
Yeah, Michael Douglas.
Hitler is the only person who
Yeah.
doesn't apply to that.
But you didn't think at all about Michael Douglas?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Michael Douglas is?
No.
That's crazy. You've seen him before. Who's that guy?
Okay, but who is he?
He was an Ant-Man. Oh, I don't. The Kaminsky method. Was he really? Is that really his? I don't know. I've only seen him in. I know who he is, but I've only seen him in Ant-Man and other shit. But yeah. Also, he's not dead, but I just think it's funny to say he's
That's
dead.
not funny. That's just not funny.
I think it's funny. You know, fun fact: he was the pilot for the Malaysian flight.
That's not funny either.
He's a very old man. Oh, that's the point where you say it's not funny. Not yesterday when I said like.
What?
When I kept making fun of Fauci.
That was funny.
Or Jeffrey Epstein.
That was funny.
Or like the children. The amount of times I made fun of 9/11. Or like your own people. Or all those. That's funny. But you stop it at Michael Douglas.
Of course. What kind of question is that?
He kind of looks like your dad.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No.
Just like an older version. Like an old crinkly version of your dad. I don't know if you saw that one photo, but like he looks like he looks like Prince Charles, but just like a bit. Or was it Prince Charles?
Prince.
Who's the one that died recently?
Oh. I had it for a second.
I think it was like Suge Knight or something. I don't know. You don't get that reference at all.
No, I don't.
And that kind of. Yeah, there's like a joke where it's like you say something, they say, oh, like Suge Knight, oh, he's in prison. But you don't get it because you're uncultured.
Okay.
First it's Michael Douglas, and it's Suge Knight, and then it's like, I don't know, Barney.
That's the guy who got shot by G.I. Joe.
Barney? No, that's Bernie.
Oh.
Bernie got shot by G.I. Joe. Barney's the one who got caught with like cocaine in Nicaragua, funding the Contras. Are those 4 mini goals? There's just more.
There's always more gold.
Yeah, Barney was like the epitome of what's it called? You know,
Philip.
who?
That's his name, wasn't it? The dude who was like
Who the fuck?
205.
What are you talking about?
Queen's
What?
ex.
Who?
Wasn't that his name?
What queen?
Prince Philip?
What prince? So back to Barney. Barney was like the epitome of like success. He had so many hoes. That guy fucked.
How do you even know it's a guy?
Well, Barney, because the way he moved like he had a thing on him. You ever notice that?
Move like what now?
He moved like he had a thing on him. Like he was hung.
Well,
He we were.
could it be the tail?
No, it was not the fucking tail. He moved like he had a like he had a Pringles can or two down there.
Or two?
Yeah. And then Big Bird tried to steal his whole style.
Big Bird?
Hell yeah. Being another big animal. But Barney was like, fuck no. And then tried to send the fucker to space. But they accidentally sent the teacher and then it blew up.
That's funny. Would have been funny if it was Big Bird, but
It would have been funny if it was Big Bird. And I hoped it was Big Bird.
I wonder if they would have like taken Big Bird off the show, or just like gotten a new Big Bird.
They probably just wanted. They would have gotten a new Big Bird. And then it would forever be like a cultural thing where it's like, I can't believe they fucking replaced Big Bird. It's like, why couldn't they just let him rest in peace?
Once again, how do you know Big Bird's a him?
Because he sounds like a bitch. He's
What does Big Bird
he's like,
sound
hey, I'm Big Bird. Ah. And it's just a bitch made bird. I hate Big Bird. I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't know if these tweets are real, but like I keep seeing tweets of like Sesame Street characters like being all conservative and shit. It's very funny. And then like Oscar the Grouch is the liberal one. Or he's a centrist. It's one of those. And like, that's funny as fuck. It's like Big Bird's like, yeah, let's go. You know, I'm a big bird, but you know what I'm also big for? Oil. Let's go. And the animal's like, yeah, let's go. Big oil. Woo! And you got Cookie Monster like, oh, cocaine.
They're gonna say.
Then Oscar the Grouch is like, I might live in a trash can, but I think QAnon is real.
I thought you said he was a liberal.
Well, he still supports the Q. Doesn't mean he can't support the Q. You know, the big Q. Quran. You know that one? I'm saying Oscar the Grouch is Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is QAnon? It's just some dude, right?
It was a fucking group started by this guy called Q, but nobody knows who the fuck he was until recently because he came out and was like, haha, fucking tricked you bitches, get slid on. And then, you know, on 4chan he would say all this shit. He would like post a bunch about this stuff, and eventually stopped posting. Like early, like late December. And then after that, it was like very popular with Trump supporters and shit because they're stupid. And yeah. And then eventually it all conglomerated into the January 6th riot shit with those thugs. And then yeah, and then eventually just like went away. So it's just a bunch of stupid idiots believing conspiracy theories.
Stupid idiots.
Yeah.
As opposed to the smart idiots.
Are you questioning me?
Yeah.
Are you a QAnon believer?
Are you?
No.
But are you?
Are you trying to get me into fucking QAnon?
Am I?
This just helps my image of like you being like a some like secret racist who like like just like hides it all down. Then eventually he's gonna just like pop out and be like, yeah, I hate all of you. I've heard all that shit you said about us. I'm coming back. And then then you come back with like a gang of white kids. But because there's only 3 of you, or like 4 of you, we just kick your ass. And then it's like, damn, that's kind of fucked up that I knew that guy for years. I didn't know about that, but at least I got to kick his ass. Just kind of waiting for it. And then you're like, it was supposed to be a bit. And then I'm like, well, the whole part about you being like, yeah, fuck all you, white power, let's go. It was like, it's kind of fucked up.
You really got this all planned out.
I just want to jump you. I just want to jump somebody. I need a common enemy.
So jump Jimmy.
No,
Why not?
I work with the guy.
Oh.
And he's a friend of mine. You know my buddy Jimmy? So... Hey, buddy Jimmy. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Alright, well, it's not a buddy anymore.
How's your hammer hanging?
Well, I'm ready to jump him, actually, if you wanna... If you wanna, like, park this car on the side of the road. You gonna...
No.
You gonna do it?
Nah.
You gonna park the car?
Nope.
On the side of the road? What if I, like, hey, can you press brake real quick?
No.
Oh. What did it go to? Oh, neutral? Well, that's a power I didn't know I had.
We could have died.
Yeah, but I returned it.
You just put us in neutral.
Yeah, but I returned it.
So we could have died. We didn't die. But
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we could have died right now, but we're not. You gotta live life like it's a sack race. Constantly hopping, and then when you do fall eventually because you're not mobile with your feet,
if
you
Jimmy
just
was
get back up.
at all paying attention to this conversation, he would be very upset at you
For what?
for putting the car in neutral.
What did I say?
Not what you
I said nothing wrong. Yes, I might have said the Fauci line. I might have said Hillary Clinton is a skank. I might have said Bernie's a weirdo. I might have said Bill Clinton's a weirdo too. But nothing's wrong with that. Also, my constant attack towards the victims of 9/11. But that's also fun.
You think it's strange how yesterday in that YouTube video we watched in history class, the dude was like really, it was really important that he made sure that we knew that, like, he said all this stuff about, like, Bill Clinton's definition of sex was very narrow.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't actually have sex with Monica Lewinsky. He just like sucked his dick or something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Monica Lewinsky just sucked his dick. I don't think they had sex. Or at least my image of it was always funny because it's like Monica Lewinsky under the like presidential desk while he's like giving a speech or something. And then he's just like, my fellow Americans,
He was so serious about making sure that we knew that, though.
yeah, it's like, yeah, because it's like he always denied it. He has never to this day like owned up to it. It's like, yeah, allegedly he did it.
But, and we know he did, though, right?
We know he did, yeah, no shit, but like he's never owned up to it. So
what exactly happened to make sure that we knew?
Monica Lewinsky came out and like said it all. She has a documentary literally coming out that's about it. Or it might have came out already, but yeah. Yeah, my image was just like she was under the desk and he was just like giving the speech and he was like, my fellow Americans. We are not the enemy. Iraq is. Go get him, Tiger. I love my wife. And then he just like cuts the cameras. He busts. You know. He's like, all right, was that good? Was that sufficient? Was that a bit too much cum? All right. Let's redo it. All right, everybody. Okay, we gotta redo it. You too. You too. All right, let's do. And then you just keep going.
I'm not feeling very patriotic right now.
Why would you ever feel patriotic?
I never do, but like I'm especially not patriotic right now.
Yeah, he took advantage of a young intern to cheat on his wife, and then he sexually harassed another woman. Like, he's not a very good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that has ever made me feel patriotic is like very cliche military movies. Because that is my guilty pleasure. As much as I hate them, and as much as they suck, I love watching them. Those like cheap action military movies.
I feel a little bit patriotic when I hear like Obama like talk on like some show or something, because he's just a cool dude. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, that's...
Outside of it, he's cool. Trump outside of it is not cool. He has nothing redeemable. He doesn't hoop. He doesn't break ankles. Trump would step 1 foot on the court and then get his ankles broken.
He would just fall over.
He would just fall over. Then all his spray tan would fall off him and be on the court. And be like, gosh, shit, you permanently stay in the goddamn court. It's like, goddamn. But Barack Obama, he's fucking like doing that like James Harden shit with the step back, fucking looking at him, hitting it, and then walking off like, yeah, I did that shit. That's why I got 2 terms.
Obama probably would win like a former president basketball 1v1 tournament.
Who the fuck is beating him?
Nobody.
If we did like a in their prime, everybody, Obama's probably up there. Like, maybe
he's winning still.
Maybe like Teddy Roosevelt. It's like,
but like Teddy Roosevelt, like basketball was barely a thing.
Yeah. Or Abe Lincoln. I think you give Abe Lincoln some training, he'll be gutted.
No, but like right now, like the ones that are still alive.
Yeah.
There's like the first Bush or whatever, he's like 94. And then like
you have
what's his face? The guy who gas prices went way the hell up. Carter. He's like 107. No shot. And Bill Clinton.
Maybe John F. Kennedy has a chance if he was alive. I don't know. I'm thinking about like all presidents in their prime. I think Abe Lincoln would be like Larry Bird in his play style, and then you'd have like probably George Washington because he was in the military leader. He was a military leader. Yeah, all the cool presidents would be good at it. Like no one else. Like Teddy Roosevelt, just off of like stamina, he might be good. That guy
He'd
did
be like a Larry Bird type. He'd be talking shit.
It's so much shit. And I feel like a surprising candidate might be FDR.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to say why, but like, there's no way FDR is beating anybody in.
Not like in his worst form. No,
dude, he couldn't walk right.
Yeah, that's when in his worst form. I'm saying in his prime. I'm saying in all these people's prime.
Wasn't he always like that?
No. That was towards his end, like the end of his tenure. That's when he like had to fake it.
Really?
Yeah. He kept that up for a couple months and then he died. So yeah. I think in a fictional basketball game, like maybe George Bush has a chance.
No.
Because he did own the Rangers.
What?
Like prime George Bush.
Nah. He's a rich dude who's always been into politics. I mean.
Oh yeah, he's actually been seen as the black sheep of the Bush family. Because he was like a party, like trunked out, like dude. that's why everybody thought it was weird that he was the president. It's like, why the fuck? Like, you have your very respected father, and then you got the little rebellious kid here. It's actually very funny.
Yeah.
That's why I say.
You think Ronald Reagan would have a chance?
No shot. Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's one other president that's played ball and wasn't just some old sack of shit who did nothing.
You know what? I bet LBJ could hoop.
I mean, I don't think he would be able to hoop, but I think he'd do it confidently. And that's most of it.
No, I bet he could.
Cause he would be good at shit talking, and the antics of it, and being confident in what he does, but he wouldn't
No, I bet he played.
He'd be like, yeah, I'm dropping this shit on your ass, and then he drops his pants down and shit. Cause he would do that.
Where are you getting this information?
He shat. He would use
Cite your sources.
He would it's very documented that he would shit in front of his cohorts while he's talking about stuff. He use the restroom, leave the door open, be like, yeah, just bomb him, it's fine. So everyone was like, oh, I don't want to see your junk, your piece, your asshole.
Can we talk about anything else?
What? That LBJ shitting? You brought him up.
Not, but in a... No.
Well, why don't you say something, huh? Punk, huh? What do you got to say, huh? That doesn't come up.
I think it is.
Well, there you go. Little ASMR piece. See, you still haven't brought up a point about LBJ, so I think I'm just right.
I think Thomas Jefferson might get last place.
Thomas Jefferson?
Remember Hoover.
Herbert Hoover?
Herbert Hoover's
stupid.
He's gonna lose.
He's dumb. He's like a brick. He's like a stone brick. You ever buy those brick NFTs?
No.
Why not?
I don't own any.
Why don't you get involved in the culture?
How expensive are NFTs again?
Well, depends. Are you looking for a little broke boy, I'm just getting into it NFT, or are you looking for a big boy? I'm pulling up my big boy pants and I'm in the thick of it, NFT.
What's the cheapest NFT?
Like a cent or $1 Ethereum. That's it's like everything else. It's like penny stocks, they're like pennies. But the big boy stocks, the big boy NFTs, they go for thousands of dollars, maybe even $1 million. You know, the most expensive NFT was $69 million.
Nice.
And then he sold another NFT for 16 or 10 mil. So Beeple's really popping off right now. But the Bored Ape company, Bored Ape Yacht Company, I think, NFTs go for a couple grand, which is a couple of Ethereum. Because an Ethereum was one Ethereum was $4 grand, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. But anyway, buy my NFT.
Okay, so we're at school.
You should buy my NFT.
You should stop recording now.
You should buy my NFT.
How much?
It's I started the bidding at 10 Ethereum. because I really put a bunch of hard work into this. It's a picture of Garfield, like, you know, like sucking himself off as a way to show how the corporations just, you know, suck themselves off. And why is it Garfield? Because it's just another case of the Mondays for him, you know. You know. He just, you know,
Okay.
he does himself.
All right.
Garfield is like the epitome, like, of Garfield. Garfield, like, let me tell you about Garfield.
And now you've got 2 mics.
He's like, oh shit, oh,